Show night tonight. Wide up.
Get after it, MP.
Showtime, MP. True ballers.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Brian Anderson, this is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Fox outside. Junior outside. Pulls up. Rebounded by Green. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Luka Doncic. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Junior, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On target from range.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Off target from outside. On offense, here is San Antonio. Doncic outside. Soft touch off the glass.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Personal foul. First team.
Here's Fox, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Green. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. The steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got his second basket.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 4. Last time they met in San Antonio.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's George. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. shot to stop the run. A nice shot by Walsh.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Junior drives in. Castle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Number 41.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside, Green. Leonard for three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Fox against George. No good from the wing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And it's Fox missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Green with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. And again, it's the Clippers missing. San Antonio leading by 7. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Walsh, covered by Wembanyama. Leonard for three. Doncic pulls down the board. The Spurs have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Throws it up high. Wembanyama, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Look at the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Junior drives in. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it to Junior. Doncic, a screen on Leonard. And here's Junior outside. Rebound by the Clippers. With the step back. Now Duren. It's George on the wing. Duren with a screen on Doncic. George for three. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Junior outside. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Outside, Green. Launches a three. And Los Angeles another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
That one's good for 2. Junior's got 7 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Clippers trail by 3.
San Antonio.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs. Number 24.
Pass to Walsh.
Vassell.
Leonard outside. And here's Duren. George passes to Green. Clock at 6. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 11. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Vassell finds Junior. Wembanyama screen. Back to Vassell. Fires the 3. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Vassell.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Green against Junior. And it's hammered home by Green.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Out to the right wing. From 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Clippers.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Pass to Junior, down low. Duren with a steal. Here's Walsh. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Vassell for 3. Here's Junior. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had 39 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Lost.
Substitution on Clark.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jerome. 10 points for him. They set a pick. And it's Green missing.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Jock Landale is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Junior, and it's Murray in at the 3, small forward. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Clippers. Walsh comes in for Williams. Junior passes to Landale. Second shot opportunity. Wembanyama. Duren with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 12. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Junior throws it down hard.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Here's Duren. Tipped. Here's Junior. Here's Murray. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Outside, Green. And they get it back.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Fox outside. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to George. To the paint. Here's Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
On the wing, Junior. Green covering. They're running. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Right wing. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Back to George. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Junior. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Back to George. Pass to Leonard. From outside the arc. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Fox. It's stolen by Green. Here's George. There's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Junior's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Junior passes to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Back to Green. Fires the 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Fox outside. Pass to Junior. It's stolen by Leonard. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Junior. For the finish. And Junior throws it down hard.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Clippers lead by 4. Now Duren. George, right side. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Nice execution inside from Green.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. For San Antonio, Doncic comes in for Landale, and it's Vassell in for Murray. Spurs trail by 6. Junior passes to Vassell. Got a piece of it. Now here's George. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Duren.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Here's Walsh. Clock at 6. Leonard's got room. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Junior passes to Doncic. 1:37 left in the second period. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And so he hits both. And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 8. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Los Angeles. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. There's been no adjustment period to the NBA for these young men.
And Kenny wouldn't know anything about this. Not just anybody wins.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got checked in for Vassell. They've got Jalen Duren, George out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Walsh in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Junior against Leonard. From the high post, rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Leonard, so strong.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Castle. Here's Doncic. George defending. Junior with it. Here's Castle. Back to Junior. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Junior passes to Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Duren, the screen. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Green with the ball for the Clippers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Inside, here's Green. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Junior drives in. Pass to Castle. There's a screen. Now Doncic. There's the triple. Doncic delivers from range.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Leonard outside. Here's Green. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Junior finds Wembanyama. Over Duren. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside, Green. Leonard outside. Pass to Duren. George with it. The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Junior. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Junior's got 6. In the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
George, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. George outside. Here's Walsh. He's got 9. Green for 3. He's off on that one.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Up top, George pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Walsh, averaging around 6 a game. George passes to George. Here's Walsh. George outside, puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Junior, kicks it to Doncic. Back to Junior. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Castle misses. Clippers trail by 7. Oh, stolen by Junior. And they're running. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Oh, George with a steal. George outside. George, a screen on Doncic to stop the drought. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Doncic outside. The Clippers grab the miss. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Walsh. George outside. Takes a 3. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Spurs lead by 9.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Fox. 3-pointer. No luck on that one.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. Just a little too aggressive, and now he...
for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Luka Doncic Jr. He's out there with Josh Green. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the 2 guard. Green going at the D for 3. George, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Junior passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. Outside, Green. Pass to Fox. Over Green. San Antonio again can't. Hit. Clippers trail by 4. Now here's Zubac. Down low. Kicks it to George. Here's the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The drive by Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Jerome passes to George. And George with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Back to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Junior passes to Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And that one's good. Green.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he can really use some help.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Junior. And here's Fox. Off target from 3-point range.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Here's Jerome. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. The drive by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Clippers trail by 7. Here's Jerome. Outside. Green. George outside. From behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Green. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Doncic on the wing. Now Junior. And there's the drive. Here's Fox. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
George is screen on Fox. Green for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Green off the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No No good on that one. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
And Allie, thanks. Rejected by Junior. For three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's good on the first of 3. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Clippers trail by 13. George passes to Duren. To stop the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Castle. And here's Junior. Leonard defending. Here's Castle. Shot is up. Duren with a rebound. And here's Leonard. George with it. Green for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic passes to Junior. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. For 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's stolen by Green. Looking to end this cold spell. George, no good. San Antonio leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 11. To the inside. Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
San Antonio's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
San Antonio with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Junior against Leonard. Junior passes to Wembanyama. Back to Junior. Just 4 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by George.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
From outside the arc, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
San Antonio again can't hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Out to Fox. Junior outside. Pass to Castle. Doncic with it. Launches a three. Again, Doncic missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And here's Leonard on the wing. Green. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Double team on Fox. Wembanyama down low. Leonard's there. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Junior.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
So we see the Spurs taking the